All right, welcome to class. Thank you for being here. Let's please get started on our backs. In a laying down position, please. Feet on the ground, arms by your sides. Good, let your feet touch the floor, point your knees to the sky. Feel the ground receiving you here in this pose. Maybe it's the first time you've been near the floor today, so let it be a grounding experience. Start to breathe into your nose and just awakening your lungs in these very intentional deep breaths. Breathing into the belly, expanding your rib cage as much as you can with every single breath. And I find that some of the biggest benefits of an hour yoga class is that you can just focus on breathing. Then now find your Ujjayi breath. So you can breathe in and out just through the nose. And just noticing your body, find stillness. Stay open through the chest. Bring in a calm sense, mentally, physically. Also creating some internal focus now, focusing on your body, on your breath in this present moment. And then when you're ready, inhale the arms overhead. Just find a big stretch, extend those legs long like you're going into a Shavasana, but just focus on stretching here through the underarms and then allowing the entire surface of the legs to press onto the mat as well as the back of your hands. Good, hug the knees into your chest, take a happy baby now. Soles of the feet point up to the sky, start to move side to side here, inviting openness through your inner thighs. Good. And then from here, send the legs high to the sky, hands next to your hips. Start to circle your ankles, finding spaciousness in your ankles. Yeah, good. And then from here, hug your hips up to the sky as you take your toes back. So not going into a full plow pose, but mimicking that sensation. Yeah, good. And your whole back can stay on the ground. You're just trying to lift your abs up. Yeah, good. And then maybe you can keep bringing your toes so that it's over your nose or over your mouth in the sky. Yeah, good, Melissa. All right, full inhale. And then exhale, draw your knees into your chest again. Plant the feet. Take a bridge pose now. Lift your hips high. Interlace your hands underneath. And then reposition your shoulders, tuck them underneath. Balance onto the outer arms as you lift your hips high. Settle here in this bridge pose. Spread your toes, parallel your feet. Feel the inner thighs working. And then uninterlace your hands, stay in bridge. Lift the arms up and back. Finding your bridge pose with arms behind you. Activating through your glutes. And lifting your chest up to your chin. Very good, slowly release that. Last thing here, find figure four right side, left ankle. Start to draw your leg unit in towards your chest. So finding an outer hip stretch here, just working through that. You can stay or start to pull your left thigh towards your body, maximizing that. But make sure the sacrum and the back of your head rest onto the mat. And slowly, please switch your leg. Left ankle on top of your right thigh. Draw your right thigh in. Flex both of your feet here, creating that nice neutral knee. Yeah, good. Keep drawing and breathing. Relax your head. Relax your back. And then slowly legs up to the sky. If you need another happy baby here to reset, feel free to take it. Otherwise, you'll start to rock and roll forward and back, massaging through the spine, so really working it, and then find your tabletop. That was good. Nice rolls there. Once you find table, invite in a cat-cow, so lift the tail, lift the gaze. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, cow pose, bend the elbows, tailbone up. Exhale, round. Add in movements, maybe look right and left, dip into one shoulder and the other. If you're like me, you're hearing your back crack for some reason. Good, and then just feeling the freedom through your spine from sacrum, tailbone, all the way to the head. Breathing into your entire back surface, all the bones, the tissues connecting the bones to the muscles. Good. And then from here, neutralize back to tabletop. From here, start to create shoulder shrugs and shoulder rolls using your mat. So keep those arms straight. It's a little bit playful, so like you're trying to dip down, then press away. So you're trying to rotate and find circles to your scapula. Nice. Other side, please. So it requires a bit of a dip into the chest and then pressing up. It's like you're creating those circles. All right, good. Sit back to child's pose. Inhale forward for seal pose. Roll onto your thighs. Arch the back. Exhale, sit into a lifted child's pose. Doesn't have to be all the way. And then inhale forward. Just working through that energy. So sitting back. Inhale forward. A few more times. Make sure you're timing this with your breath. Indulge in the back bend. Nice work. And then last one here, stay forward please if you can. Point those toes to the sky. Start to look right and left. Finding that stretch through the core, the frontal body. And then very slowly, release the legs, release the chest. Come all the way to the chest. Awesome. Legs hug in together like one long mermaid tail. And then inhale, lift yourself up for a king cobra. Exhale, lower down. And then arms wide, wider than your mat. And inhale to a wider cobra. Exhale, lower. Now fingertips onto the mat. So you lift yourself up. Good, good, Melissa. Exhale, lower. Okay, now lower to the knees. Lift yourself up table. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Elevate those hips. Once you arrive, shake your head yes and no. Get into your calves. Walk out your down dog. Good. Keep playing with the weight in your hands, the weight in your feet. Feeling out your breath today. Noticing how your muscles feel, what you can do here to take care of you. And then hold still in your downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose. Just playing with repositioning the weight. So tuck the toes further back so you can find a long down dog. Exhale, lift the hips up. Inhale forward. I know it's going to be a lot on the arms. We're just warming up here. Exhale, down dog. 2 more. Inhale to plank. Slow and steady. Stack the body. Exhale, down. last one here. Just warming up shoulders, wrists, arms, and exhale, down dog. Good work. All right, lower the right knee. Inhale the left arm high to your modified side plank. And then find circles, big circles through this left arm. Good, working, go slow. And then breathe. So when the arm goes overhead, inhales. Arm goes behind you, exhales. Great, other side. Rotate through the other way. Listen carefully, left hand presses down. Lift up onto your left tippy toes, lift the right knee, and flip your dog. So balance that left hand. Flip your dog, right toes go behind your left leg for your first flip dog up class. And exhale, lower down to the knees. Other side, left knee down, right arm high. Start to circle again, inhale. And exhale, rotate. Notice any tightness there through the frontal chest connection. See if you can iron out any tightness in the rib cage, underarm area, and then you will begin to circle the other direction. Repeat your breath still. And then right hand comes down, tuck the right toes, flip your dog please, and lift it on up. Manage your weight into the right hand and the right foot. Yeah, strengthen your back please. And exhale, release, down dog. That was good. Okay, just the legs. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the right side, air in between your hand and foot, if that makes sense. Yeah, good. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the right side of your mat. Maybe gaze up, look at this pose here, and then inhale up. One more time. Exhale, left knee to the void underneath your right arm. Yeah, good. It's a big twist. Nice. Left knee up, and then start to circle out your left knee, please. See if you can press equally on both hands. Straighten out both arms. Good. Release. Other side. Inhale. The right knee. Exhale. Right knee, left side. Again, you can bring your foot through so it's like a parallel to the side of your mat. Good. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. Cross. Hold it up. Breathe. Nice. Nice cat backs there. Inhale, right leg up. Last one, please. And then exhale. Right leg to the left side. Hold it. Good. Inhale, right leg up. And then start to circle out your right knee. I know those arms, your back, and your chest are working hard. And exhale to your down dog. Good work. All right, let's walk it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Give those hands a rest. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your ankles, elbows out wide. Let yourself fall heavy. Crown of the head points down. Very good. And then you can bend your knees a lot or just stay somewhat lifted, whatever feels better. Take one halfway lift here, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet wide. Find your frog pose. So we're very active today, very movement focused. Take your elbows inside of your knees, hands to your heart space, gaze forward. On the exhale, lift those hips, point your toes forward, send the heels back, and then again, sit down, frog. On the exhale, lift the hips, point the toes forward. Few more here. Really feeling out how you can open the inner thighs, the groin area, hamstrings. And then last frog pose here. We'll take a twist, left hand to the front, right hand up. Invite yourself into a bind if you want it. It's there for you.
or just stay in the twist. Good, keep breathing everyone. Proud chest, and then open up to the center, and then the right hand will go in front if you took the twist, left arm high, right hand to the floor, and then take your bind if you want it. Yeah, just feeling into your glutes, your full lower body, and then very slowly release that. Good. Bring your feet together, slowly arise, stand up slow. Once you arrive standing, find your shoulder shrugs. We did this on the ground, but here, I'd like you to feel how the back is doing. Just working out any tension, any stress that you may have picked up this week. Good, inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart space as you forward fold down. Halfway lift, lengthen. Maybe widen your feet a bit. Exhale, fold. Rise it on up, arms up, knees up. Exhale, hands to your heart, forward fold, bend the knees if you need. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. So processing our back here, just opening up, inhale. And exhale, hands to heart, bend the knees if you need. Good, halfway lift, nice Leslie. Exhale, fold. All right, good, arms up, inhale. This time, right hand to left wrist, take a side bend to the right. Breathing, shine your chest forward, please. Inhale, center, and exhale, left hand, right wrist, right side bend. Inhale, arms up. All right, now please find your elbows above your head. And then step your left toes behind, like you're about to curtsy. And then take a side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center, switch the other arm in front. Tuck your right toes behind, like you're going to bend both knees into a curtsy, and then side bend to the left now. Good, inhale, center, arms up. And then exhale, interlace your hands behind your head. Move your feet wider than hips width. Exhale your breath. Inhale, look up. And exhale to a lean back of that head, just stretching. So try to lift your elbows high to the sky here. You're really stretching your back now. All right, exhale, bend the knees. Fold forward, all the way down. And then inhale slowly, rise. If this really harsh up and down movement gets to you, you get a little lightheaded, you can reduce the range of motion. But if it feels okay to go up and down, you can do that. Good, one more time here. Find your back bend. We'll meet at the top. So take your forward fold if needed. Nice. And then if you're already up here, fingertips to your ears this time. Let go of the back bend in the neck. And then twist over to the right, just with the elbows. Inhale, center. Go slow, please. Exhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale. Good. Inhale, center. Reach the arms high. And then feet together, sit down, chair pose. Sit back. So now we just want to promote openness through the thoracic spine, through the twist. And then exhale, arms back behind you. Sit a little deeper. Try to lift your lower abs from your thighs. Shine your chest. Drag your feet closer to the floor. A little bit more weight into those heels and the ball and the big toe, as well as the pinky side of your foot. All right, inhale, lift the heels, lift the arms. Balance into your toes here. You gotta stay connected, stay strong, inner thighs. Wrap in. Good job, Melissa. And then exhale, hands behind you. Widen through the legs and find your forward fold now. Let it go. Keep
allowing your shoulders to open up here. Yeah, keep either hands to sacrum or arms overhead. And then now please invite you to either crow pose or plank pose, your choice. Take it there. Plank is so good just to continue to build and maintain our strength in life. And eventually, when you're through, we'll go through our chaturanga together. Exhale. Inhales to your up dog or cobra, and then exhales to your down dog. Beautiful work. Spread your palms. Spread your fingers. Rest your finger pads firmly into your mat. Good. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Take a very powerful hop to the middle. Halfway lift, inhale, good work. Exhale, fold. Rise up to standing. Gaze up. Exhale, chair plane, arms back, sit low. Trust in your feet. Trust in your quads, your glutes. Inhale, lift the heels, arms overhead again. Yeah, keep balancing. Maybe sit a little deeper. You release your hands to heart is prayer twist, heels down and twist to the right. So inviting you, if you want to take it, is your side crow, otherwise stay here or extend your arms. Wherever you are, maintain the integrity of your breath. Nice, Josh, keep it up. Exhale, hands to heart, listen carefully. Lift your left heel and then step your left leg back. Revolved crescent lunge. Nice. And then if you can, at any time, you can lower that knee down or just stay where you are. One more breath here. Exhale, release, hands to the ground, left knee down, please. Okay, then circle the right arm up and over. Take a hold of your left foot with your right hand. Getting into your quad stretch. Keep twisting. Keep drawing your left glute to your heel so you can really maximize the opening through the frontal leg. Maybe gaze to the right side. Awesome work. Okay, listen carefully. Right hand extends forward. Sit the hips back for your first half splits of class. Maybe even your week. Flex your toes. Awesome. Please stay with your chest moving forward, your hips aligning over your back knee, and your toes flexing very intently towards the sky. You could stay here or bend and straighten through those arms. Yeah, one more. Okay, from here, please bend your right knee slightly, move your heel closer to you, and then exhale, sit down, drag your heel back with you. Sit down onto your left heel. Won't be here for too long. Make sure your right knee stays bent. Yeah, good. And then very slowly, you'll plant your right foot, walk the hands forward, lift it up for your standing splits now. No pressure how high that leg goes. Just make sure you're holding onto the floor or blocks. How we doing? Exhale, feet together. Alrighty, good. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Notice the difference between right and left leg. The feeling is more alertness to that right leg, personally. Exhale, hands back. Chair plane, sit a little deeper. Inhale, lift those heels, lift the arms forward, and lift higher with the torso, but lower with the hips. So really maximizing your balance, strengthening those ankles. Good, inner thighs, quads. Exhale, hands to heart, heels down, prayer twist left, right elbow, left thigh. Look left as well.
Take it slow. Make sure you're breathing. Settle into those glutes. Look left. Now invite yourself either into that side crow or extend the arms. Such a nice way to deepen the twist. Again, when we twist, it's harder to breathe. That's part of it. Hands to heart. Step kindly your right foot back, finding your revolve crescent lunge. It could be wobbly, it could be a little difficult. Just work through it, please. You can lower the knee, move the shoulder away from your ear. It's okay to shake. And then very slowly, hands down, please. Right knee down. Okay, then move your left foot a little bit left. Telescope or windmill rather your left arm up, and then take a hold of your right foot. Okay, depending on how open or tight you feel, hopefully you can reach. Start to twist, look left. Drag your right heel towards the glute. Maybe move your hand forward if you need more space. Exhale, hands to the front. Slide and sit back into your half splits. Flex those toes, please. Make this really nice in the form. Maximize your stretch. Every time after this pose, I always remember how good it is. Keep breathing, keep adjusting. Maybe that's moving your heel forward, maybe flexing your toes even more than it already is, or bending the elbows and straightening them. All right, slowly bring your left heel closer to you, and then eventually sit all the way down to your right heel, bowing forward and maximizing that stretch even more. And then very slowly bend your left knee, walk your hands forward about a footprint forward, and then lift it on up for your standing splits, right leg up. Feel free to let your head and neck hang heavy here, and just maximize your left foot and your hands to the ground. Exhale, feet together. Good, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, crouch and curl. Lift your heels, forehead or rather chin to your knees. Take a moment to find your balance, and then when you feel balanced, point your knees forward, lift your arms overhead, stretch out your back. If you want a balance challenge, take the arms forward, lift your seat away from your legs. It's going to be heavy, a little bit harder for the muscles, and then exhale, hands down. Have a seat. Extend the legs forward, find your fish pose. So we've really worked almost all the joints, pretty much all of them. Settle into the back bend, keep lifting your chest, gaze up, and then tuck the chin. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cross the legs, and then balance onto your shins. Okay, we're gonna add on. Sit down onto your shins. If you have a block, you could sit on it. Otherwise, if you don't, it's all good. Same thing, hands to the ground. Stay here in a beginning hero's pose, or eventually come down to your elbows. So for the easiest way to do this, you're sitting on your heels. There's another way where you're sitting in between your ankles, but we're going to go with this one for now. Allow your throat to open up by looking up. And then slowly tuck your chin, exhale. Embryo pose, forehead down.
Nice work, you guys. Let that connect. Embryo pose, forehead to the ground, arms by your sides, knees together. Two more breaths here. Let yourself be very grounded, heavy. Last breath. Take your palms forward to the ground. Inhale, lift yourself up.
And then we're gonna find a rotation. Left arm over to the right, above your head like a halo, and then exhale forward, and the left hand goes down, right arm goes up. Good, one more time each side, freeing up our back, ironing out any tension. Nice, and then exhale slowly, hands to the ground, tabletop. Okay, find your cat-cow now. Exhale for cat.
Inhale for cow.
Exhale round.
Good work. All right, let's lift it on up on our knees.
Arms overhead. Our first big back bend of class. Take the hands behind you to your low back. Camel pose. Secure your knees, your shins, tops of your feet. Press, engage the glutes. Press the hips forward and breathe. Camel pose. Okay, keep breathing. Okay, inhale, lift. Exhale, have a seat. One hand to heart, one hand to belly, or both hands onto your thighs. Let yourself refresh after a big back bend. Breathe deeply into the belly, please. And then slowly open your eyes. If they were closed, rise up. We're going to add on. Okay, so you can do the same thing. If that really helped and that was a bit very opening for your chest, you can do the same thing, regular camel, or you can start to navigate your right hand to your ankle, twisting over to the right, center, and to the left. If you have a block, you can also bring the block with you into your half camel pose. Yeah, good. You guys just free up the back. And then if you've done both sides enough times, you can start to go for full camel, ankles, and thumbs. So thumb on the outside ankles. Inhale, lift yourself up. And then exhale, have a seat. Seated pose, cross-legged, hands to your knees. Few breaths in meditation here. Exhale, open the eyes. Plant your right knee forward like pigeon, but you're straight forward. And then plant your left knee back. So like you're in pigeon, but your heel is underneath the right glute. Good. All right, now once you find yourself there in what looks like a pigeon pose, but your right heel's tucked, slowly bow down and hold on to the mat with your elbows. Engage your left glute. Really, really tense that glute up. See if that does anything for the hip flexor. If not, it's all good. And then take your hands to your sides as you lift yourself up. And in what is a very deep frontal hip stretch, hip flexor. You have to be somewhat centered here. So your right knee is in front of the right hip. Your left knee is directly behind your left hip to feel the sensation. Breathe. You can arch the back to make it a little deeper if you need. Good. Exhale, hands to the ground. Tuck your left toes and the right leg high.
And listen carefully, right knee to left side, thread it through for falling star, the right foot comes down,
And open up, left arm high, like a side plank, except your leg is right leg's forward.
Exhale, hands to the ground, right leg back. Feel free to shake out the knee if you need, in a scorpion leg, or just downward dog. Other side, send the left knee forward.
Extend your right knee back, just directly behind you like pigeon, setting up, but once again, left heel under the left glute. When you're there, come down to the elbows, relax.
And then from here, I'd like you to find the feeling of isometrically squeezing through that right glute. Then when you have that, rise up to the palms.
Inviting you to frame your body, one hand on either side. As you find that hip stretch, it might not feel as great, but just feel it out. Exhale, hands to the ground.
Tuck your right toes, lift up your left leg. Then exhale, left knee to the right side again.
This time foot comes down, find your falling star. Zipper, or point your zipper to the sky if you can. Breathe. Exhale, hands to the floor.
Pivot back, maybe circle the knee. And then everyone, let's take a chaturanga. I'm gonna flush it out.
Inhale, so up dog. Exhale, down dog.
5 breaths. Good work. Shake your head yes and no. Anything you need. Maybe you're craving a dolphin pose right now. You can take it, or just stay in down dog. We are gonna get up shortly. Two more breaths. Nice. Inhale the right leg. Exhale, step forward. Okay, let's find warrior one. Left heel down, arms up. Settle down, settle in. Warrior one, left heel is on the ground. Arms overhead, maybe gaze up. Spread the right toes. So strong, so balanced. Exhale, hands behind you, find a chest expansion. Exhale, chest. Hands over your back. Humble warrior. Hug your right hip back, please. And in, yeah. And then please hands to the ground, pyramid. Lengthen through the spine. We've been here before, but with the knee on the ground. Left foot moves to the side. Please find inhale, right arm high, revolve triangle. Bump this right hip in, like you're trying to use your thumb on your right side to pull it back. Just stack your hands, one on top of the other, and exhale, come down. Inhale, warrior one. Arms up. Your legs are wider than normal. Exhale, hands to your hips. Lean forward, please find warrior three. Arms back or arms forward or interlace behind you. Play with it. Play with your warrior three. You're so balanced. Beautiful, you guys. Nice. Quick warrior two. Open up. Yeah. Once you're there, straighten and bend through that front knee. So inhales, look up, straighten. Exhales down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good, reverse warrior. Right arm up. Point your right knee forward if it's not already. Exhale, extended side angle. Please, if you want to take a bind, it's there for you. Or just any variation, left arm forward or to the sky.
Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, take triangle pose now. Hand to your shin or block or floor. Gaze high. Yes, stretching the inner leg now. Nice and steady. All right, inhale, reverse triangle. Keep that right leg straight. All right, exhale, bend the right knee, find half moon. Option to take your block. Take a Shavasana variation, taking a hold of your left foot if you want. We've been stretching the quad today. We've also opened up through hamstrings, inner legs. Also worked on some core and balance. Then very slowly, left foot releases back. Walk your hands to the front, to the side rather, and point your toes to the side for a wide-legged forward fold. Now if you want, inviting you here to a headstand, or a twist, or stretching into Skandasana, or anything else that you need. Alrighty. Slowly center, hands to hips, rise up. Warrior 2, right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Maybe add in a side plank. And then we'll all meet in our downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step. Right heel down, warrior 1. As an inhale on the ascent. Exhale on the depth. Really try to find your legs. Yeah, looking great. Hug the ribs in. Even as you find depth through the lower part, so your tailbone. Exhale, hands behind you, please. Chest expansion, other thumb on top maybe. And then exhale, humble warrior. Trust in your strength. Very good. Release pyramid. Try to stretch out and straighten out that left leg fully. There. And then move your underarms away from your hips. You can stay where you are or create some space. Move your right foot to the side. Inhale the left arm high for your revolved triangle pose. Reposition, maybe work that leg straight. Just open up through the chest. And then exhale, hands to the ground, please. Rise up, warrior 1. You're going to be wider. Hands to hips. Spread the left toes, balance forward. Warrior 3. Inner thighs magnetize together. Yes, good. Nice, nice, nice. Take your arm variation, whichever one you want. And then exhale to a warrior 2. Slowly land with the left side. Warrior 2. Almost there. Home stretch. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms. Look up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. And exhale. Good. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Forearm shin. Binds. Full, half, or none. Please let that variation go. Inhale, chest, or rather reverse triangle. And exhale, tilt forward, triangle pose. Relax your face, your jaw. Inhale, reverse triangle again. Exhale, half moon. Step, float. Stack your hips, and then maybe right hand to right foot. whenever we do class, I always want to make sure we've seen a pose before. Nice work, stay with it. And then very gently, gently releasing the right foot back. Pivot your hands forward. Take a halfway lift if you need. And then exhale, please.
Wide-legged fold. Ankles, maybe interlace overhead. Take what you need. So good for your back, so good for your hips and your legs. And your spine, actually, just letting it hang like this where you don't have to hold your head up. And then hands to hips, slowly rise.
Warrior 2 left. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the ground. Maybe do a side plank on your way there. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Perhaps take one last chaturanga if you'd like it. Upwards. And then exhale downward. Good. Pigeon. Thank you so much. Pigeon pose, right side. Ooh, nice work today. Now you can just relax. It's a very movement class, just moving your energy around. Using our breath. Hopefully you're getting into your outer hip right now. And inhale, rise up. Now you have an option. You can invite yourself into a mermaid pose. So bend your left knee. Maybe you're just here, just lifting the foot up. Maybe you want to hold on your left hand to your left ankle, or you want to go right hand to your left foot. Okay, so you have a lot of different things. Yeah, nice. Or you can go full king pigeon, arms overhead. Slowly let that variation go, please. Exhale. Circle out the leg. Just let it get some fresh, new circulation, new blood flow. Other side. Pigeon on the left. So good. Keep it up. Steady breaths. And then inhale, rise. Okay, now very gently, maybe hug your heel closer to your groin, then lift up that back knee or the back foot. Then, like I said, you can go right arm, right leg. You can go left arm, left leg, or you can go overhead. So take your pick. You can do no hands. Beautiful, you guys. Keep breathing. Nice expressions. Release, tuck, lift. Flush it out with that left leg. And then slide both legs through. Legs forward. Flutter your knees up and down. Move your seat side to side. Inhale, arms high. And exhale, please, seated forward fold. Bring it down. Any amount, no right or wrong. And inhale, slowly rise. Scoot your seat forward, start to lay down. Good work. Hug the knees in. Rock side to side, just with the knees, no hands. So letting your knees go left. Maybe the thighs will touch the floor, then to the right. And then come to center. Please create a circle with both knees going the same direction, clockwise and then counterclockwise.
you've done both sides, extend the left leg, hug your right knee into your side body. Extend the right arm out to a T. Take your supine twist. Inhale, center. And right leg extends. Left knee hugs in. Breathe in, squeeze it tight, and exhale, left arm out to a T, gaze left, right, left knee to right side. Supine twist. And then everyone guide yourself in center. Take a happy baby. And a well-deserved Shavasana. If you want to do any other poses such as bridge, wheel, plow, take it. Otherwise, rest. There's no rush. We've got about 4 minutes. If you're still exploring poses, feel free. If you're in Shavasana, start to relax. Hug your shoulders underneath. Savor in this moment. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Let your whole body be heavy. More to be here for the next 2 minutes. These last few moments, place one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Feel an absolute connection, breath, mind, body, spirit. You can rest here as long as you'd like. If you're ready, interlace the hands overhead. Hug your knees into your chest. And then please, same thing as the beginning. Lift your feet up in what looks like a plow pose, but not the full pose. Stretching the low back, lowest bones. And then slowly lift yourself up. We'll meet in the seat. Taking a few breaths all together. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Inhale the arms up. And we bow forward, still in practice. My tears. Thank you so much. I hope you feel so open and free